A coach can be really valuable at any level, because just like an athlete, right? No athlete has ever become the best in the world without a coach, because you cannot give yourself the same level of feedback that somebody external to you can. And so I think not just for the leadership, but really everybody benefits from getting a coach. And actually at Stellate, a while back, I think now 3-4 months ago, we introduced coaching for everyone. So we use a service and everybody gets a completely external and their own coach that they get to choose based on their preferences. And then they work with that coach on a weekly basis, just on their own professional and personal development. And based on what our employees have told us, it's been transformational for them, right? They get to work with this coach on how can I be a better human at work, right? And that involves things around, for example, for the software engineers, that involves things around engineering, but really it involves things for them personally, right? And so, for example, for me, I've worked with a coach for a while now, and for me, one of the biggest realizations was that I very often act out of a fear of loneliness, right? Basically, my core existence as a person is defined by a very deep fear of loneliness. I love being with people, I love talking to people, and I have a fear of people not liking me. And in certain ways, that's working well for me, right? There's ways in which that helps me be more personable. I can talk to anyone, right? There's ways in which it sort of shows positively, but there's also many ways in which that shows negatively, right? I'm conflict averse. I don't tend to get into conflict. I don't tend to give people direct feedback that I have in my head. And so through this realization of what is the root cause of me facing both of these problems and these advantages, I'm now able to work through that, and I can actually take that into account when I make a decision, right? And now I notice myself being conflict averse, and I go, look, Max, you're shying away from this task that really you should be doing, right? That's going to move the company forward, because you're acting in a way that's congruent with your fear of loneliness, and really just get over that hump, right? And 99% of the time, my fear of loneliness was completely overblown. But even when it isn't, it's important for me to get those tasks done, and I need to do them anyway and not shy away from them. And so that's just to give an example. Like for me personally, it's also been incredibly transformational. And I think for everyone at Stellate, it's pretty much the same.